What is a lion without his pride? What is a whale without his pod? What is a monkey without his troop? Wolf without his pack? The answer is very simple. They are the same thing that a human being is without a tribe. Pray.
One of the most frequent questions that I get is, where are the children, and why you call yourselves the children of the sun?
Oh, it's time to grab your glasses, family. It's time for us to get started. I'm so excited. Sitting up here, Kid Magic Rock. Shots out. Here we go. Drink your water. Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink. Or should I say, breathe, then drink. Take a breath. Take your breath. Now. Grab your glass for some water. Grab your glass. Lift your pitcher of that water. Or bottle. Get that pitcher of that water. Simply pour some water. Drink. Or should I say, lift, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water. Move your body and drink some water. Move your body and drink some water. Bam. Just move your body. Drink. Or should I say, move, then drink. Move your body. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink. Or should I say, raise, toast, then drink. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Lift and pour yourself some water. Pour. Move your body, drink some water. Move it. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. But remember to stay healthy. Remember the four pillars. Breathe, drink, eat, move. Drink half your weight in ounces. Eat a culturally appropriate diet. Behave. Take your breath. Come on. lift and pour. You can do it. Move your body, come on, come on. Toast your ancestors, drink up. Come on, drink it, drink it, drink it. Come on, you can do it, come on, drink it. Lift it, drink it, come on. Drink that healthy air. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Take your breath. Take your breath, take your breath. Lift and pour. Lift it. Move your body. Come on, come on. Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink. Come on, come on. Drink your water. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Come on, pour it. Move your body. Move. Come on. Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink. What? Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. What's up, family? I forgot to take my magnesium and my chlorophyll, even though I've been feeling tireder after starting taking this. But hey, we up, we are live. I don't know what the hell was going on this morning. My music won't play. And y'all see the commercials got cut short. I don't remember the commercials being that damn short. So I'm sitting up here like, Cleve been here all day, and the girls was here all day yesterday, and I'm adding some stuff up, and I'm like, the books ain't balancing out. Nobody know nothing. Ain't nothing working. Nothing. I leave these little kids here, and ain't nothing working. Something suspicious is going on in Denmark. Well, anyway, but family, it's great Ujaama. And I want to thank each and every last one of y'all for joining us. And I want to especially thank those that trust us to do the daily toast and have their ancestors on the list, man. It is an honor. It is an honor to serve in this position. I don't know what word I was trying to use, but whatever it was, it didn't come to me fast enough. So I'm going to say I'm honored to serve in this position. It's an honor to be here every morning and be able to do this. I just wish people would stop touching my stuff. Real life here, Ujaama journey. Nobody knows nothing. It's like I live with the mafia. They break shit and it's like it's the code of death around here. There ain't nobody saying nothing. Nobody claiming nothing. And I just have to sit up here and try to go back and rebuild shit. But the one good part about that is that we almost at the weekend. If it's not working by this weekend, I'm just going to switch everything over to this computer and be done with it. Be done with it. Right? Switch everything over to this computer. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the ancestors did it. Maybe they said, listen, dog, we done put to help you put this computer together. You know what I'm saying? We done raised the money, help you get this computer, put it together, and you ain't got it in operation yet and Kwanzaa around the corner. Man. So family, I want to say great Ujaama to each and every last one of y'all. And let's just simply do the toast because like I said, I'm frazzled this morning because I got up and my shit wasn't working and I have no understanding of why. So I'm really shook up. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, but anyway, last night, well, let me put it this way. It was 2 shows last night. We had Blunt Talk with Sister Navita. It's on now. Y'all go and check it out. Of course, after the toast. You know what I'm saying? Check out Sister Navita's show. I told y'all it was coming.
So, I went over to make sure she was set up, made sure everything was working. Then she said, you might as well stay. I ain't trying to stay. I got to go home. But I ended up staying, having a good time. Good show. You know what I'm saying? We're going to see. Let's see which, you know what I'm saying? Let's go on and see where it goes. Because right now is at the beginning. She learning. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm thinking maybe in about 4 shows. You know what I'm saying? About 4 shows, she gonna be, she gonna be there. And she already got like 120 hits. I'm sitting up here like, what? Should have been running commercials on her shit a long time ago. Shouts out to Miss Navita. And also we had the teacher had her show. She started launching her shows on Ujaama nights at 7 p.m. Let me see if I can find a link. Matter of fact, I'm going to post a link up on GNJMedia Journey later on today. Thoughts from the teacher. You know what I'm saying? The education chameleon. So her show came on about 7. So, both of them came on at 7 p.m. Wow. All right. I'm going to have to work that out. We're going to work something out. One is pre-recorded though. But make sure you check out. We need to support those people that's talking about a little something. We got the educational chameleon coming on, and then Navita is picking topics where we could talk bluntly about them, where we have to start talking bluntly about it. You know what I'm saying? So, great night Ujaama is gonna be. Let's see what Ujaama might be. Now tonight, I might not be doing the show. Why? Because I am going to ebb and float. Anybody that has checked out my little videos that we was doing, y'all know what the ebb and float is. And so I'm taking one of my elders to ebb and float. What in the hell just happened? My whole computer just shut down on me. Oh man, man. I should have never. I should have let Cleve on this motherfucker. I should have. Oh my God, everything. Oh Lord, have mercy. It's going. All right, let's toast. Let's toast. I don't know what's going on today. I really don't know what's going on today. We might, Oh, I don't got text boom no more. All right, we gonna take that off. All right, where the chat at? All right, let's get our chat back up, and then we gonna go and do this toast before I find out something else. Cause it was all cool as long as my babies was with me. Then all of a sudden, stuff go bad. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you want to, I like believing in coincidence, but it just don't make no sense. Y'all understand what I'm saying? It makes absolutely no sense. When my babies are at school, or when I take my babies with me, nothing, right? Everything works fine. I lead them home. I wake up to do my show, and guess what? Nothing works. Something smells rotten in Denmark. Just saying. All right, so let's go and do our toast. I do have the black lines open. Anyone that wants to add an ancestor to the list, by all means, post it up. Add King Pleasant to ancestor list this morning, please. Cool. King Pleasant. Oh, now I can't find a pen. Oh, okay. I found it. I'm about to say. We're adding King Pleasant. Any other additions to the list? Any other additions to the list? And on Avita's show, she gave away her first prize, and Charles Stevenson won. Charles Stevens. Man, he win everything, man. I'm telling you, man. I gotta go and get some of that luck to rub off on me. He win every time we do something. He be winning. I be like, man, what is going on? So congratulations to Moyaya. Great job, sir, as usual. But all right, so here we go. We about to do these. We're going to take a little bit of the cola. See how that does this morning. Uh-oh. Oh! So uninspiring. This batch is not a popper. Last batch was a popper. This batch is not a popper. Well, I ain't mad. It's still scrumptious, you know. But anyway, let's lift up our glass to the creator by whatever name you choose to call the creator. We lift up our glass, we salute that creator, and we say the word of power, or the words of power. We lift up our glass, we say Ashe, we also say Yah. Right? Matter of fact, that's the day today. We lift up our glass and we salute those ancestors upon whose shoulders we stand upon to make it possible, that made it possible for us to have our space and time so that we can express ourselves in this moment. So we lift up our glass to those ancestors, and I'm going to try to go as far as I can. Miles Brown, Ms. Ann, Robert the Texan, Davis, Aaron Brown, Singh, Rosalie, Tilly, Georgia, William Walter, Chris Pendergast, Not Lean, Uncle Chris, Fiend, Cleveland, Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twigs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallar, Montague Pimenel, No More Eggs, Pet Mind, Rob Malika Fakour, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Jenny, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Brofro, Hector Jr., J. Edwards, Carlisle, Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling, Lucy Wright, Derek L. Pullian, the Luxor brother, Miss Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Patrick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janice Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Trigg, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Lorella Clark, Inez McCray, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Rindleman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Lewis Henderson, Kevin Spradling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Dale Hodge, Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bird Beatty, Sarah Well, Levita Farmer, Agoso Sue, Cheryl Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Erica Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keechler Reese, Linda Watson Hammond, Jarrell Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy, Selby Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Percy Moore, Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bolden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Heather Pearson, Surgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mary Moss, Afia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quails, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quails, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Haley Vester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martinero, Don Mattel Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Vina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.E. Johnson, Delrita Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. West, James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hadley Vester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martinero, Don Mattel Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Vina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Salazar Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carlos Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, D'Amico Russell, Didi Monares, Gina Ruth Jones, Jenna Callahan. Oh, we made it. I had to do one loop, though, family. And also, I want to double check on one of the ancestors. I want to make sure I got their name right. Where is it at? Down here. Okay, Mary Elizabeth Rogers. So I have certain checkpoints and certain ancestors that are checkpoints for me. That's why I'm be kind of messing up on them. So and Kwame's is that group of three, because it got the three Marys. Is so I gotta hone in on that one. All right, but so we stopped at Jana Callahan. We got William Walter West, Nigel Perez, Elder Basiji Fulani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sutherland, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Delise Waters, DeFriedis Hines, Annette Bostic, DeFriedis Hines, Annette Bostic, yep, and the Bostic, Winifred Scandal Bay, Wilson Haley, Emma Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spradley, Kevin Spradley, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee, Prithup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Will Belong, Maya Candy, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pina Carter, Margaret Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Elon Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Anna Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingles, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr. Now, I think that's going to be a checkpoint for me right there. Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, R.G. Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gasson, Jerry Brownlee, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Cathy, Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy, Reverend Roosevelt Word the First, Stacey Trash, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, Dave Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Walter Cox, Ronald Urban, Judy Halbert, Irene Jasper, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkerson Sr., Emmy McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Mina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donnie Hill, Richard Cleavis, B. Irby, Tommy Irby, Void Irby, Jim O'Shea, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie and Margaret Armstead, Don Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Ian Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, I'm Becca Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eula and Andrew Baker, Patricia and Anwar Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kim O'Brien, Bradley Kim, Janie Harriet McKay, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Eno, Baby Hatch, at Senior, Mally Miller, Housing Hatch, Dad Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Dorita Ross, Viola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Cofer, Vivian Stevenson, Monahan Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Troy Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrison, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heap Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Albert Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Erton Houston, Lud Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, Henry West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, and Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, at the Greenbed Barn, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Remy Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Bradley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Mariella Alice, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Captain Anthony, Ruby Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Urban, Hiram Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Irvin Sr., Michael Irvin, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robbie Lee Caldwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rashawn Easley, Javea McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shakamaha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Roy Fernandez, Jacqueline Broadus, Reginald Albert, Mazarin Coper, George Swan, Emmanuel Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlene Morgan, Sybil Edwards, McNabb, Andy Ferguson, William Ferguson, and Shelby McClendon. Shouts out to Elder Margarita. I see you out there. Also shouts out to Kenny Jackson. I don't see nobody else. Go and throw up your tribe. Throw up who you are, family. Let me know who out there. Joella Giles, James Carswell, Roberta Adams, also known as our sis. Got Elder Shaka McNair, Anthony Brown, Jonathan Ford, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shang Lewis, Ronald Shelton Jr., Damian Top, Christina Banks, Joseph Bingham Quincy, Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Cundiff, I'm Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy, Ryan Ross Riggins, Jermonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McHale, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quasi Sample, Candace Simmons, Summer Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sade Garner, Melvin Scott Sr., Elder Clarence Luckman, Elizabeth Johnson, Mr. Thornton, Johanna, DeSandra Lynette Lewis, Henderson Mosley, Charles Jordan, Henry Essex II, Fannie L. Webb, Dan Walton, Al Alti, Sue Walton, Emma Walton, James Randolph Giles, Sonny, Pete Walton, William Walton, Fred Powers, Elijah Juan Hakeem and Como, Alberta T. Davis, Charles Davis, Willie R. Mackey, also known as Dr. Kareem Mackey, Victor Bowden, Trisha Kitty Burgess, Lucy White, Robert Lee White, Emma Jean White, Talton, Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruby Jewel White, Jessica Carl White, Desi Woods, T.L.R. Woods, Lennox, Jim Woods, Lizzie Woods, Juanita Alexander Brown, Cynthia Ann Wright, Richard Dorsey, Annie Simpson, Jamara Simpson, Regina Hopkins, Joseph Simpson, Eddie Dorsey, Eleanor Hopkins, Edward Webster, Alice Webster, Ivy Webster, Arnella Willis, Ethel Lane, Samanda DeMond, Ethel Marshall, Steve Dougie Shelton, William Bill Walker, Carl Rico Johnson, Kim Gray, Stuart A. Johnson, Edward Young III, Isaac Jackson Sr., Drusilla Merle, Wayne Young, Christina Young, Thomas Young, Frank Merle, Sylvester Foster, James and Lizzie Winston, Abe and Julia Lawrence, Ozell Leathers Sr., Gladys Cooper, Ozell Leathers Jr., Geneva Jackson, R.J. Lacey, also known as Toot the Don, Sabre Winston, Chris Kinney, Margaret Minter. We got Mary Smith, Juanita Florine Stith Gibbs, Carl William Duncan Jr., Janet Callahan, Danny Hill, Miko D. Nice Hill, Andre Martin, Mabel Williams, Terry Brown, Teresa Biddle, Lavonna Kincaid, Carla Sawyer, Reverend Jesse Porter, Deacon Ezekiel Dennis, Brenda Porter, Craig Lee Jones, Granny Bueller, Papa Al Reesoning, Inez Smith, George Gamble Sr., Joseph Gale, LaShonda Jamar, Leroy Riley, Mona Yolanda Hunter, Yvonne Patrice Turner. Yeah, that's right. Herman Reeves, Amanda Reeves, Josh Reeves, Lena Kate, Herman Reeves, Pam Johnson, Vera and Reese Fisher, Jerry Johnson McCallum, also known as Mama Moon. We got Sheila Ann Lee, Panchita Alba, Donna Brooks, Barbara Moses, Ida Spate, and Ear Branson, Eric Winston, Nation Biddle Dan Bridges, Francisco Matisse, also known as Sonny, Charles Stevens Jr., and King Pleasant. We lift up our glass to all of our ancestors as we do on a daily basis here at Ujaama Journey. And we lift them up and we salute them. Right? We salute them because we're standing on their shoulders. We're using their energy to blow us forward, to move us forward, or move us upward, however you want to envision the movement. The ancestors are working with us. Right? The extended aspects of our family that we need to go on and learn how to stay in touch with. And you know what I'm saying? So that we can do some teamwork. They're waiting for us. Right? They're waiting for us. The victory is waiting for us. All we got to do is call on the right forces. We lifting up our ancestors and we say Ashe. From there, family, where do we go? You don't know where we go. We go to the present moment. Where are we in the present moment? Right now, family, we are on Ujaama. All the Ujaama babies stand up, get a round of applause. Right now, I know some of y'all like, well, Brother Hatim, how do I know what day I was born? I mean, well, first off, what is an Ujaama baby? How do I know if I am a Ujaama baby? Right? I don't know. All right, cool. First thing first. I Papa, freak all the honeys. Oh, wrong show. Hold on. First things first. Right? What you got to do is get your phone and be like, ask your phone, what day of the week was it during your birthday? Then you got to learn the day of the week. Bring yourself in tune with the fam, right? We done threw off the days of the week the way they know it, and we done lined the days of the week up with our principles because that's what we need, right? So all the time, I got people around me reminding me of Ujaama or reminding me of a Moja, or in our conversations, it comes up, right? And it's becoming more and more and more prevalent in my life. Family, it is a beautiful thing, right? So now, how do you plug into that? How do you get in tune with that? Very simple. I'm going to post it up right now. Go on to our free e-course. And I said the magic word for some of y'all, free. Free GNJEcourse.com. Free GNJEcourse.com. Free. I want to be free. Go and check it out. Right? We're giving up some of the information, right? But Go get into it and find out what day you were born on. Now, all the Ujaama babies out there right now, stand up. Stand up, because y'all deserve it. So we lifting up our glass for the power in this moment. Remembering that in this moment is Ujaama. So what we're asking people to do, as we do every day, activate those reticular formations, get out there and find Ujaama. It's out there. You know what I'm saying? Find the people that was born on the Ujaama day. Find events in your life that coincide with Ujaama, right? For those that don't know what Ujaama means cooperative economics. All right, cooperative economics. And it's bigger than money. I just need y'all to know that. We don't limit our systems to money. You know what I'm saying? Money is part of it, but it's a bigger, a gigantic process. Right? So I want you to activate your reticular formation. I want you to find the principle of the day. The principle of the day is Ujaama, and Ujaama means cooperative economics. Now, also on this day, we have the principle of reciprocity, which is so appropriate. This is when I knew that I was onto something when I set up this system. When Ujaama and reciprocity lined up, that was my signal to move full steam ahead. Now, those that's been around long enough, you know why. When those two lined up, I said, oh, shit, we on to something. Right? So we got Ujaama, or cooperative economics. We got reciprocity. And then when we formulated the M7 and gratitude lined up with these other two, I said, oh, my God. This is the point where I knew. This is when I knew. I said, this shit. This working, right? Gratitude. The color is green, and when green, I mean the Ujaama, right? Ujaama, I can't lie and say it's my favorite principle. Of course, Coogee Chaglia has always been my favorite principle, but Ujaama has had the most impact on my life, right? When I start formulating this whole little system here, and because listen, you got to be and understand, when cooperative economics lined up with reciprocity, lined up with gratitude, and lined up with the color green, all I could say was, wow, we on to something, family. We on to something. And the Hermetic law's polarity. Well, that wasn't significant, but I was like, okay, all right, well, 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 5 wows is great. This got 4 wows. Ujaama got 4 wows. The male name for the day is Yao. And then, because like I said, we say Ashe, or we can say Yao, right? And female, the name for the day is Ya. So let's go and raise up our glass for the power in this moment. And family, I pray that you will take advantage of the moment and go in and help us extend the space and time for our lives as well as for our children's lives. We lift up our glass and we say Ashe. From there, where do we go? Go to the future. We lift up our glass for our children's children onto infinity. Where we go from there? We move on to all of our relations and we say Ashe. Oh, yeah. We move from there. And where do we go? We go to that selfish toast. This is for you. What is it that you need to move into your fullness? You. Now, what do you need to move to your fullness? We lift it up. We say Ashe. We also say yeah. From there, where do we go? Very simple journey. Very simple journey. We move from there. We move to our tribe. Family, lift up your tribe. What's your tribe? Group of families working together to build that wall, right? We lift up our glass. I'm Ujaama. I don't know. Anybody else? We lift it up and we say Ashe. From there, family, where do we go? Last but not least, I'm going to toast the most magnificent, the most marvelous, most uplifting, most outstanding, most beautiful, understanding, inspiring, wisest, and bravest individual in the room. I lift my glass up to you, and we say Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, I wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years. I am opening up the black lines for a couple of seconds. We got what we're going to call a speed round because I got to get up out of here today, right? We'll have us a speed round. 614-556-4535. Once again, the number is 614-556-4535. 614-556-4535. All right, now, so let's go down. Let's look at some news real quick. Or better yet, let's go because I had to shut the damn computer. Oh, okay. I'm about to say it crashed on me again. We're like, what the hell? Oh no. So I need to take something down because it's causing me problems. So hold on. We need to pull up two forms real quick because we want to make sure that we're on our stuff. All right. So we want to pull up African Deep Thought. And I got to be careful how I open them. Open with Google Chrome, of course. Then we going to open up the next one. There we go. There we go. 21 day Nguzo Saba. No, this is 21 day Nguzo Saba challenge. For those that are looking for a challenge or looking for a process of growth or even looking for initiation. We have it right here. So right now we on African Deep Thought now. Tonight, but I'm not doing the show tonight. Let me tell you why. I am going to a place called Ebb and Float. I'm taking one of our elders to Ebb and Float so that he can experience it and get a little bit of healing from the spot. And also, because I want to film him in the massage chair, and I want to do a before and an after conversation with him so that I can post it up on the show. Not the live show, but for one of the adventures of Brother Hatem. But the proverbs that we will be working on, I think it would be, say the knowledge holders, one who does not use the life-giving principle is foolish. No, I think we did that one already. Let's go. We on, this 11. This is 11. Supplication is a manner of opening up to power. We on supplication. I think we are on supplication. So, I just save it. But as far as the proverb of the day, for those that would be on the 21 day Nguzo Saba challenge, the proverb for the day would be on page. Oh, I think this is the last one. So we will have to do reflection on this right now. So we will reflect on this whole chapter. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Let's go to page 97. We'll go to page 97. Oh, Lord have mercy. Can't do it. Oh, no. This is not the flip book. No. All right. Well, hell, let's. Oh, there we go. 97. So this is the actual writable book. Boom. There we go. So right now, this will be moving into section 2, the potent center. No, section 2 is not the potent center. Oh, man. See, I'm finding stuff. No, we'll be moving into section 3. Oh, my fault. No. My fault. So, we are on page 95. Yeah. I put 97, so let me move back. That's on me. I'm mixed up. All right. So we did this one yesterday. Initiation teaches perpetual initiation set of knowledge holders. So then we go down and we do all the work. And we realize reflection, because that's the last one in the first chapter. So you get to work on a reflection, and in this one you can actually write. See? You be able to actually write and keep your notes and stuff. Describe experience in one word. Then we move to section 2. So we're not going to move to section 2 today. We're going to stay right here. Have a moment to reflect, slow down, catch our breath. And from there, we'll move to the Potent Center tomorrow. But also, let me show you in here, because we're gonna start this. I think we're gonna start this next week. I'm gonna have a challenge for next week. But of course, Emoja is purple. Kuchagalia is indigo. Ujaama is blue. Ujaama, which we are on today, is green. Nice, right? I got them working on all this, fixing this and stuff like this. So I'll be able to upload that soon. But anyway, so let's go and get to the news. I know y'all like, before the news too, another commercial. Go on over to GNJ.media, GNJ.media family. Check it out. Come in, get you get your subscription. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even a subscription. This is a social media piece. So come build your social media with us. You know what I'm saying? So we can stay in touch with each other, so we can talk about what we want to talk about. And we got a few things that's going to be popping off here real soon. So I'm waiting for Dentista to get back with me. Let me know when it's done. And I'll let y'all know the extent of that. Also, those of you that's out there that have not become GNJMedia supporter, if you have not become supporters, we do need your help, because we're trying to build up a platform. So we need your help. So go and check us out. Go and give us a hand. Become a GNJ tribal supporter for $10 per month. Help us build a powerful medium. So that we can do. We on the black line. Oh, cool. I'm sorry. I didn't know nobody was on the black line. Goddamn black. Oh, I had to shut down the computer. And I'm sitting up here thinking I'm on the black line. I am sorry. Thank God Navita got my number. Who else on the line? Hold on, I'm coming. I'm coming to the black line. Just hold right on. We're coming to the black line. Don't hang up. Phone call right back.
This call may be recorded or transcribed.
Who are waiting on the line?
It's all of us.
Who is all of us? I only see one bubble.
Okay, well, I'm enormous.
Oh, okay.
I speak for the people.
Oh, God.
I speak for the people.
Cool. Go ahead, peoples. What you want? What's going on, man?
I don't know. Man, listen, I used to call with a joke. There's some bullshit going on down here in Canton, or up here in Canton, man.
Man, I woke up to some bullshit, but I'm going to be quiet. Go ahead, man.
I woke up, listen, man, and on Monday, an 11-year-old Caucasian boy shot a 6-year-old African-American boy for no reason, unprovoked. They weren't playing with the gun, just walked down the street and shot him. Told the neighbors, don't say nothing, hid the gun and went home and changed clothes.
He told the
He was
neighbors.
released the next day. Told the neighbors, don't say nothing. Hid the gun, went home and changed clothes. The next day, he was released to his father's custody. They quickly charged him with reckless homicide, which carries only 6 months to juvenile life.
Juvenile life, for those that don't know, that's 21. Go ahead.
Right. So setting up for either for him to do 6 months or a reckless homicide. Reckless homicide leads to a plea deal, though, of a lesser charge. So what's going on down here right now
is that in Canton right now? That happened in Canton.
Yeah, the link is on the page, bro. The link is on the page. That's from King Pleasant. We added him to the ancestors list this morning.
Oh, you put the man, that was dope. So you added that to the page. That's dope. Hold on, let me switch over so that the family can see. Navita, you on the line. What's going on, sister? What's going on? You had a great show last night, I
Ain't
heard.
nothing else, just tuning in. Well, you would know because you was there.
No, I wasn't. I ain't had nothing to do with that.
It's a new show. I've critiqued and evaluated, and it's, just going to get better with time. So make sure y'all tune in for the second show so we could, because, I'm going to tweak and critique, and, you can get better with time. But it was pretty good for our first little rough draft shows. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Thank you. And if you haven't seen it, tune in and watch it,
I mean, I heard it was pretty good, But so especially the dark-skinned dude with the blue shirt in the back that was making all that goddamn noise. He's hilarious. Who is he?
He is funny. I don't know. I think they call him Darkness. Remember this from Dave Chappelle?
Oh shit! Y'all stupid. I gotta watch this show now.
Rick James, Darkness.
Rest in heaven. Rest in paradise, Rick James.
Right.
And Charlie Murphy. But hold on.
And Charlie Murphy.
When did you when you posted it up on the page?
Yeah, I posted it up this morning. Okay, what I had to do was I had to scale back because there's the initial story and then there's the update. So I want our viewers and our listeners to be able to read the story first. But the information I'm giving you is information that the world doesn't know. The information about him hiding the gun, the information about him telling the neighbors to.
So you saying we got an exclusive?
Exactly. I'm going. Listen, I told you I did my research. I found out that if it's in juvenile court, I can't go observe. But if it's in family court, I have every legal right to go inside. So this is how things like this start. Because here's my question, real quick. I know you ain't got a lot of time. Here's my question, because as I'm reading the comments that's going on, the Kent repository and everything like that, there's a lot of white outrage as well going on about this. Apparently, this little boy been terrorizing the neighborhood, throwing rocks up till 10, 11 o'clock at night, unsupervised.
Because their parents would be charged as well for some type of a negligence because he had possession of the gun.
That's the piece right there, as Tim would say. The piece is everybody's screaming, why did he get released to his father so quickly?
Mm-hmm.
Why were you so quick to charge him with what you charged him with, right? Mm-hmm. And hold on, the sirens, I'm sorry. And why aren't we finding out how he got access to this firearm? Because apparently he went down the street with this gun in his hand in broad daylight. Mm-hmm. So before this turns into a cover-up, and this is what the question I had to pose this morning. Two questions. Number one,
I don't see it on the page. I'm just hurt.
Okay. Well, that's interesting. Let me be cool, Jack. All right. This ain't tight.
Damn, he old. He just told me to be cool, Jack. Oh my God.
I thought he was talking to somebody now. He's talking to somebody named Jack in the background, or is that his vernacular?
Yeah. That's old, girl. That's old. That's that old.
Okay.
Hey, listen, man. Let me tell you something. It's right up underneath the feed that we have. It says Rest in Paradise King, and I have a crown there. Canton mother born 6-year-old killed by gunshots. And then it takes you straight to the Canton repository so you can read the article.
Oh, you have it in. Wait.
It's Ujaama Journey, private group, 141 members.
It's in the private.
It's in the private group. When you post stuff and you want people to see, I mean, you can post it there. That's the private group. That's Navita and Christine. They had their way with that group.
Okay, Navita, can you send it over to the
main page?
Public?
Navita could do that, but you also got everybody could post up on the public page. I mean, because we go in and take it off if it's inappropriate. But You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so
It's an open page.
That's that type of filter. That's that type of filter, though. So people ain't putting the stuff up there we don't want up there. That's good, though. Okay,
Right.
so listen, here's my question real quick. Let's get back to the subject. Number one, I've been listening to a lot of white outrage as well as black outrage on this, right?
Mm-hmm.
So my question was, is black outrage the same as white outrage?
Sometimes white outrage is more effective. Well, let me say more respected in certain circles. Hold on.
I'm glad you said that because that's the first thought that came to my mind is it seemed like this old Black Lives movement didn't start taking off until white folks was like, that's not right.
That's not right.
That's not right. That's not right.
You're right. I mean, and so I mean, because it's, how can I put it? We were just in a sense like they used to talk about prophets just screaming in the woods and shit. Nobody listened to your ass. But once you know, because how can I put it? They had a financial wherewithal. Many of them had the connections. Many of them have some form of wealth that they can invest in some shit. So it becomes a little, it magnifies the message. You know what I'm saying? With us just saying something, for us and in other circles, people hear us and they understand us. But nigga, I'm broke. I gotta get to work. You know what I'm saying? And see, because I want to be. Let's be honest. It wasn't just because it's been white people involved with Black Lives Matter for a while. What really made Black Lives Matter, or what's going on right now, the idea, because it's not necessarily just Black Lives Matter. What made this thing pop off in the way that it did right now was the timing. We had George Floyd in the midst, and then we go into this fucking pandemic mode. This pandemic was what a lot of people don't understand. This pandemic, coronavirus, the crown virus, has basically helped set up all this shit. Because people have free time. Yes, ma'am. No one woke us up. Okay, well, cool. What time is it? Well, get it. Y'all got 15 minutes. What you coming out here looking at me for? Okay, well, I'll deal with that. So now you up. You gonna come down here to tell me that nobody woke you up rather than handle your business? Real life here at GNJMedia Journey. Real life. And which one of y'all broke my computer?
Oh, shit.
You come right here to tell me that nobody woke them up, but they up. I don't.
That's hilarious.
My God.
That's hilarious.
I thought they was about to whoop me. I was scared. I'm like, yo, come what kind of didn't. But anyway,
a whole 5 minutes to tell you ain't nobody woke them up.
Right. Nobody woke him up. But Cleve was supposed to actually wake him up at 7:30, but I'll take care of his ass before I walk out this door. But the issue is that it wasn't necessarily just white outrage that made this shit pop off. It was the timing, because this coronavirus helped this shit pop off. Because people really, a lot of motherfuckers ain't have nothing else to do. You understand what I'm saying? And they looked at this shit.
Yeah.
And they looked at it and was like, oh, we got to get involved. Because
I'm gonna dig deeper. I'm gonna dig deeper into the ideology though, because I think a separation happened once this Trump thing. Going back, I watched it happen. I watched whites start separating themselves. Like, okay, you know what? Listen, I am not with that shit. I literally watched whites start separating themselves, and what I think the whole thing now is that we got the world looking at something that only we was looking at before.
Yeah.
But they had
time
of our demise. But I agree with you.
Right.
I agree with you because see,
because you know what happened was exactly what was supposed to happen.
What exactly what's supposed to happen. Listen, so we need to push that piece right there in the daily teaching is that, hey man, we got a lot of time on our hands. Do some research. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because they were talking about this story since Monday, and then I just woke up this morning like, what? Are you serious? This is going on? Man, my first question was the next day when I was like, damn, he got released to his dad. That was awful quick.
Awful quick.
And so nobody wants to...
release.
Yeah, nobody wants to...
Released for murder. Now, hold on. If you
you better check yourself. I
What's
told
up?
you it all starts with the charge. The charge is the setup for the motherfucking catch and release. Reckless homicide only carries for a juvenile 6 months to 21 years old to juvenile life. So juvenile life is 21 years old. So
no, but hold on. Drop that wisdom again. You said the initial charge is. Say that again.
Reckless homicide, not murder.
No, but
homicide.
It was a term that you used. The initial charge sets the framework.
Oh, sets the framework for a lesser plea bargain, where then you can drop reckless homicide down to say misuse of a firearm.
This is the little boy that he shot. Oh my God,
Little King Pleasant, yeah, man. The world needs to know his name. They already started the bullshit cover up down here, bro. They already started the bullshit cover up, talking about he's not supposed to have any contact with the boy's family, be on social media, and he's not supposed to leave his father's home or his side or some shit. Like, I don't know how that would. I don't know if I'd have been able to come get my son if he had done some shit like this.
No, nigga, wait, are you kidding? I can tell you right now, no, you wouldn't have been able to come get your son.
You sure?
Man, listen, dude.
You sure?
Yes. I mean, you.
Okay,
I mean, you know who my sons were, nigga. I mean, come on now.
Okay,
I mean,
it's another question.
Go ahead.
Another question. Listen, I know we got short time. Another question happened because when I was doing my research, I was like, well, damn, is it a white boy? And then I couldn't figure out at first, right? And then guess what dawned on me? He had to be white because if he was black, they would have told us.
For sure.
And they would have held his ass. And they would have held his ass.
Okay. So that was when I started getting the smell. That's when it started. That's when it started having a stench to it. I was like, well, wait a minute. If he was black, we would have told. They'd have told us his juvenile record and they wasn't supposed to and all kind of shit. So that's when I started doing the research, and then actually I started, like I said, getting inside information from people that was actually there on the scene, and they were like, they weren't playing with no gun. That little boy just came down the street and shot him. That little boy didn't even know that other little boy. What 11-year-old play with a 6-year-old?
Well, I ain't gonna say. I ain't gonna say it's unusual for a 11-year-old to play with a 6-year-old, but you got witness statements, dude. You in Canton, if you wanted to, you go talk to the neighbors, your goddamn self, and do an interview and post that shit. Let's go and get rich.
That's the next phase, bro. That's the next phase right there. But that's the next phase right there.
So he was the Black Panthers' #1 fan.
Oh, so, yeah. T'Challa. That's what they call themselves, T'Challa.
So now, have you got any background on this? Like, all right, just that we really need to follow the family. So what Brother Rashid is presenting to us is the fact that a 6-year-old black boy was shot by an 11-year-old white boy. The white boy just walked down the street, did it, and basically told everybody not to tell. Damn, don't you tell nobody. And hid the gun.
And change clothes. Yep. So now we're looking at. Listen to this. Now, are you ready for this?
Go ahead.
This is why. This is what the outrage comes at. Y'all charged him too quick because that actually feeds into premeditation with complicity of the parent or whoever was at the house when he came and changed clothes, and whoever gave him access to a gun.
Right. How did he get access? How did he get access to a gun? You know what I'm saying,
bro? They set it up so cold, bro. They set it up so cold that this little boy might not do a day.
So I mean it.
They ordered a psych eval.
So you don't even know. Oh yeah, we already know they was gonna do that anyway. Now, but this is the question.
Don't let this boy
we need to find out. Medication. Oh, what we need to find out is who the parents are, because then we will. Because I don't, because like you, Because what you're saying is, if it is being set up, now it's one thing if it's the system and it's just working like this because the boy white. But the way you saying is smelling to you, somebody's connected.
Well, didn't I tell you where this town was when you said did it still exist? We had that conversation, didn't we?
Right.
Okay. So I told you where one thing is, the other thing usually follows. In my dealings with that whole science that we talked about on the previous show, without going into details, this is a historically racist town. They've had race riots down here.
So how do people reacting to this? Or everybody that they done clicked it up so much that if you ain't looked into it, you would just think it's just a black boy that was playing with a gun.
Well, they can't do too much. They can't do enough damage control, because what's going on right now is that the families of the little King Pleasant, they're from a different generation. They on Facebook letting it be known exactly what happened.
All right.
See, that's it. So the truth. And then certain people are related to certain people that I'm connected to. So what I'm saying is that the information is coming out clearly and consistently, and there are also whites reporting that he, quote unquote, terrorized the neighborhood. This is the word that she used. This is the word that the white woman used to describe the white boy.
Terrorized.
Yeah, bro.
Getting away with everything. Never getting his ass whooped.
She used the word terrorized. She used the word unsupervised, and she also gave timelines of how these children were out at 10, 11 o'clock on school nights.
Now, these children, we're not including King Pleasant in that.
No. The 11-year-old actually probably ran in a, what do they call it, a pack?
He ran with a pack of kids?
A pack is a pack of white kids. What is that called?
Oh no, that's a tribe. I mean, it's
tribe.
Right, a tribe. It's a tribe. A group of humans is a tribe. So
a group of humans is a tribe.
Right. Pack is a wolves.
Okay.
Pods are whales.
Well, she described it as terrorizing, so that's why I called it a pack.
Terror pack.
Yeah, this is a pack. Terrorizing and killing kids. That's a pack.
All right, so I'm about to get out here in 8 minutes. I'm gonna give y'all time to go on close. Navita, you got any closing statements? We got this story. We're gonna stick on this. We got we got the inside man. And you know.
If you don't mind, I'd like to keep updates going. I ain't gonna take over the whole show with it or nothing like that.
Nigga, I do a show a day. There is no way you could take over a show for I got enough. You want a show? I'm giving shows away. I gave the video show yesterday. I'm giving shows away. We got a network. We got time slots to fill.
Thank you, Godfather. Thank you.
I don't have any closing comments.
Well, what about the time and the time and the day for your show?
Well.
Oh, you ain't decided that yet?
No, it's going to be the same day every time.
So you decide today?
Wednesday is 7. Wednesday is 7.
That was 2 times. Go ahead. What day is it again?
I always get it. Ujaama.
No, well you get down and you can start pressing those push-ups and do some well, you can't do squats. But we got an exercise that we gonna find for your ass that you gonna have to do.
Mm-hmm.
What you mean? Mm-hmm?
Okay.
And you need a tripod.
Right, I'll get that over the weekend and everything, and we'll, like I said, we'll refine.
And if you plan,
I got my tripod.
You got a tripod?
I got a tripod I just got. It's the dope. It's a surveyor's tripod. It's really dope. It holds my iPad. Yeah, it holds my iPad. What else do I need? A microphone?
Yeah. I thought you had a microphone. You told me you got a microphone. And you got an iPhone. You might not, I mean, you could get a microphone, but iPhone, iPad, you got a good enough, if you need to do something right away, it's good enough where you could do something right now. Navita, we gotta look into possibly if you want to take calls, either getting something that we could have multiple headphones come out of so everybody could hear the call, or I mean, just get ghetto and do Bluetooth and have it come over a speaker, but it'll reverberate back to the mic. That's the only issue that I got. But we
Then we can't do.
we could turn the gain up on the mic so it won't be heard. But go ahead.
What's the link to the app that you're using?
Oh, it's really it's a service that I pay for. So I'll link you into that. But I mean, you can check it out. It's Restream.io. It's not even an app. They don't have an app for it.
Restream.io.
Restream.io.
Why don't you be using YouTube as well?
We streaming on YouTube right now. That's what's showing.
We stream on YouTube.
We stream on YouTube, Facebook, D-Live, which nobody know about, Twitch, Periscope. We on all those right now. The only issue we got
GNJ.media.
Well, right now, what's going on with GNJ.media? GNJ.media is just basically a plug-in from Restream.io, where if you go to GNJ.media, you can decide on whether you want to watch it on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. All you gotta do is click the button. What's going to eventually start happening, the goal with GNJ.media is GNJ.media is going to be the origin of all the streams, because we're working on getting our own streamer. We're working to get our own software on there so that we can stream directly through that, and that will shoot it out to Restream.io, which will shoot it out to everything else. So when people go to our GNJ.media, regardless of who's streaming, we'll all be streaming straight through there and then sending it out to the world. So people that's on GNJ.media will get all of our stuff first. That's a go. I'm planning on taking over the world, doing the same thing I've been doing for years, planning to take over the world, Pinky. Planning to take over the world. All right, family, I got to get up.
All right. Well, don't forget to check out our show. You can watch it now. Our Rough Draft Show. Check it out. It gets better. It's going to be better each
Watch
time
it before
we
Brother Hatim snatch it down and make it a pay-per-view. I could do that. I could do that. I'm serious. You know I could do that.
Okay, well.
I'm just saying.
I don't think we like that, but
I don't think so.
Please,
but you never know.
Please.
You never know.
Check us out. Like it, share it, all of the above.
All right, Rashid, you got some closing words for the peoples?
Yeah. I had to post this morning on Facebook that I wanted to share.
Go ahead.
It's something that came to me. Hold up, real quick. The source of knowledge of wisdom is within. Deal with that first, or be without.
All right.
So you ready? All right, family, listen, we about to start our day. I'm on my way up out of here, so I get to work early. I possibly will, depending on how I feel, but more than likely there won't be a show tonight. But if so, be on the lookout on our Instagram. And hopefully you got the thing clicked in so we can let you know. But if not, you have a great day, right? This is
a great day.
This is Brother Hatim letting y'all know I love each and every last one of y'all, especially you two. Y'all calling in, y'all checking, y'all bringing up the news, y'all keeping the conversation going. Family, if you get an opportunity, support GNJ.media. You know what I'm saying? Because we need people looking into stuff full time, like the issue that Brother Rashid brought up. This is something that we need to be looking at. You know what I'm saying? Because now I'm gonna say this. A brother by the name of, I can't remember the brother's name. Oh my God.
That's a hell of a name.
Yeah, he's a brother that come on YouTube out of Athens, Georgia. Army.
That narrows it down.
His
That
name
narrows
is
it down.
Army. Army
Okay.
says when shit happens like this, especially with white people, we need to deconstruct every social aspect of this child's life. Every aspect. We need to break down and analyze the church that this little boy went to, if he went to church. What school did he go to? What social events and stuff like that was his family involved with? Because this is something that white society produces. You can walk down the street, shoot somebody, hide the gun, tell people that you know saw you, don't tell nobody like you playing the game, and change clothes and act like nothing happened.
Sounds like a video game.
Sounds like a video game. Sounds like it's
Like
some
Grand Theft Auto. Sounds
well,
like Grand Theft
actually,
Auto.
but yeah, you know what I'm saying. And the little boy was nothing but pieces of information that will be restarted once this little boy decided to play the game again.
Who was his daddy that can make them release him to him the next day?
Who was his daddy? Who was his daddy?
That's the question I'm going after. That's the question I'm gonna come back with an answer for.
All right.
Who was his daddy? That's what's gonna start this whole documentary. Who was his daddy? Because I mean, shit, this the rabbit hole, bro. It's the red or the green pill. I'm all the way in. I told you I didn't want to just keep doing jokes anyway. My brain don't work like that, man. I thought that was y'all's dream for me. Y'all thought I was a comedian, and I thought I was after that too. And I achieved that, and now I want more. Now that I got people that can listen to me and pay attention to me and put my words together like I'm supposed to, then I'm feeling like I have a responsibility to do a little bit more to make people laugh.
Yeah, so, man, you done came a long way, and your rapport has really grown.
I knew that. I knew that.
All right.
Everything's about timing, brother. Always remember that. Everything's about timing.
All right. Just like what's going on with Black Lives Matter. Everything's about timing. All right, family, I'm out. Let me go and get to work or get to my adventure. Y'all have a great day.
Hotel.
You have a great day. Peace.
Godspeed.
What is a lion without his pride? What is a whale without his pod? What is a monkey without his troop? What is a wolf without his pack? The answer is very simple. They are the same thing that a human being is without a tribe. Pray.
One of the most frequent questions that I get is, where are the children, and why you call yourselves the children of the sun?